Father, they've come.
I already know.
I'll be back shortly. Have Mars crew service the Fury in the meantime.
Your name usually gets us pretty fast service. Shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent.
I won't let any of those Republic tag-alongs sniff around, either. Can't be too careful.
Never.
Lord Wrath.
Captain?
Darth Maul awaits you on the bridge. I trust you remember the way.
I do, yes. Is everybody getting along, or... Well, am I going to have to break up a few fights?
Have the Republic troops given you any trouble?
A few minor scuffles, no more. Darth Maul gave us orders. Strange or not, we will obey. Our mission is clear to all of us. We know how much is at stake. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Well, it'll be good to see Mar again. It's been a little bit.
Dust-ups. Nobody's been knifed.
Ship is
You lost the bet.
incredible, though.
Pay up.
One day, I too shall have a flagship quite as impressive as Mar does. However, I am glad that Shriek is on the ship. I don't know if he would have, well, enjoyed a ship quite this big. I mean, he does like space, but not this much space.
I received your message. And now that I'm here, I sense it too.
We grow closer every moment. Our former Emperor is out there.
Exciting, isn't it? However, he can never, ever be former Emperor enough for me.
The sooner we destroy him, the better. He's held us away from our potential for far too long.
Agreed. Why travel so far? Why consume every living thing on Zyos, then turn and flee into the depths of wild space?
You're expecting to find logic in a person who literally consumed every living thing on a planet. There's no logic to be had here, Mar.
He's mad with power. We can't expect him to act logically.
Perhaps you're right. If we do locate him, I believe I can press the Dark Council into line. But I'm beginning to doubt the Republic will make any serious contributions. Their assistance here has been useful, but limited.
They can be reasonable. Trust me, I've dealt with a few along the way. I'm sure with enough persuasion, they'll see reason.
There are at least a few people in the Republic who can be reasoned with. I could contact Theron Shan.
He is a spy, but if we have no other means...
Just let me know.
My lord, sensor contact, 15 clicks, small, no life form readings, some kind of probe.
Readings are identical to scans from the unknown force that attacked Korriban.
Raise shields! Pursue and destroy!
Capture it, then we can study it and figure out where it came from.
If we could take the probe in one piece, we could learn much more about who's spying on us.
Wreckage can teach us enough, and it can't transmit our location. Evasive maneuvers. Come about 180 degrees.
We've been boarded. All decks, report hostile forces.
I'll sweep for borders. You get us out of here.
Set deflectors to double aft. Divert weapon power to the engines.
You think you're just going to visit a friend on their flagship, and it gets boarded by unknown forces. Well, Darth Mar does know how to throw a party. What even are these? Droids of some kind. Now the question is, who sent you? None of you seem particularly willing to talk, if they can even talk at all. Are they advanced enough to talk or not? Odd. Advanced fighting droids.
The shield generator is under attack. Defend it.
Alright, I'm going! The shield generator's under attack. What's next? You! Another one! The fact that you don't have any kind of... Will you stop it? Language module is odd.
Sensors have detected enemies in the port section. Destroy them.
Alright, I'll go destroy your enemies, Mar. You're gonna owe me dinner after, though, for that.
Don't go that way. Blaster droids have the run of the place.
There's nowhere else to go. We must stand and fight.
Alright. Everyone, don't worry. I'm here. I'll take care of these droids. If that's what we're going to call them for now. Right. Look! Though. Everybody's getting along. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, happy. Which is an odd emotion for me anyways. But I do feel a strange sense of happiness at seeing all of that. I mean, granted, it has taken the fact that we're all literally fighting for our lives right now for them to fight together, but nonetheless, they are. Who knows what other miracles are possible if the Empire and Republic are working together right now? What's this?
Get this blast door shut. That shield won't hold forever.
We can't just leave them in there. We have to help.
We have to hold this ground. They have their job, we have ours.
Alright, listen, the two of you seem completely incompetent. I'll just go in, I'll get whatever it is or whoever it is on the other side. I will bring them back out to safety like the hero apparently that I have been as of late, which is still very uncomfortable, and then you can close whatever it is needs to be closed.
Drop the shield and let me through. I can handle this.
Right away.
We'll cover the exit and make sure no stragglers sneak out past you.
Excellent. If you could both...
More enemy boarders have been detected. Eliminate them.
Of course I'm going to eliminate them. Mar, you're talking to me, not somebody incompetent on your staff. Honestly, it's a little embarrassing that you think I'm anything like the other people on your staff right now. Oh, you float. Well, that's fun. Will you come down now? Oh. Excuse you. Thank you very much. Rude. Still, once again, you're like the other one that I fought. Interesting. And this should hopefully end you, end the threat to this area. And then they can hold the door correctly. Thank you very, very much for your participation in all of this. Somebody get on the horn and tell Mar I handled it, like I've apparently been handling everything else since I got here.
You did it.
Of course I did.
I've never seen anything like that.
Regroup at the bridge. We can't lose control of the ship.
Right away. Thank you.
Honestly, never seen anything like that before. Must have been Republic, then. Never seen a Sith really work before. Oh, good. More of them. Well, at least I won't be bored on my way to securing the rest of this ship. Let's hope Mar can keep it from crashing.
Enemies have breached the starboard compartment. Stop their advance.
Mar, is there anything else the rest of your staff is capable of doing, or am I the one doing everything?
Thing isn't working right. Are you there?
Of course I'm there.
Droids put a bunch of holes in the airlock and melted the docking clamps. We could use some help.
I'm on my way, Vet.
Alright, so first, do whatever it is Mar needs, then Vet. Actually, first Vet, because Shriek's on the ship. I have my priorities. Isn't this what I need for the docking clamps? And look who's here! Hello! You're gigantic! Are you a little different than the others that I've seen? I think so. Maybe not, though. Boring, then. I was hoping that whoever would be blocking my way to fixing this issue for my ship would be somebody, I don't know, a little bit more impressive, but nonetheless, thank you for this very fun fight.
That did it. We're free. But, there's an awful lot of those guys out here.
I hadn't noticed at all. Listen, Vet, make a break for it. Get to safety. Do whatever it is you have to do. We'll find a way to regroup. Also, though, don't forget, it's getting to be just about, Shriek's lunchtime. So if you could make sure that Shriek eats while I'm gone, that would be amazing.
If you see an opening to escape, take it. Someone has to make it back to the Empire.
What? And just leave you here? In the middle of all this?
Yes. It is the only way.
If you say so. We'll bring whatever help we can find. Just... don't die out here.
I won't. Don't worry.
The enemy has breached the engineering deck.
Of course they
They're after the
have.
primary generator. I'm on my way now. Meet me there.
Whoever this enemy is really and truly does not want us to make it anywhere. Basically, making sure that we don't make it at all. Which is interesting. Who could we have angered? Nixie, that's an awful question. You've literally angered probably the entire galaxy in your lifetime. Tough day?
The bridge is secure for now, but without main power, we'll be destroyed in seconds.
Let's not waste any time, then.
I can't decide, Mar, if that was an over-display of killing droids because you're angry at something, I can't imagine what, or if they really were giving you a tough time.
Enemy fire has burned through our shields. Assessing hull damage.
And?
Not optimal, my lord.
Take care of it.
Mar, have we learned anything about who these droids are and why they've breached
Strike
your
them
ship?
down.
No, Mar, I was going to invite them to tea.
Enough.
But seriously, who are they? What do they want? Who do they want? One of us? You or I? It can't be. This has to do with the other threats, but what could it possibly be?
Through victory, our chains are broken.
You're not going to recite that the whole time, are you, Mar? That will get awfully
Main
boring.
thrusters are hit. Even if we get the power back online, the situation may not be salvageable.
I did not ask for your assessment. Speak only if you have an update, or you will lose your tongue.
Yes, my lord. My most apologies.
Mar, your staff is getting nervous at this point.
Enough.
That might be something that we want to consider addressing before the ship goes down, if you know what I mean.
detecting multiple hostile forces approaching the bridge, setting up barricades.
Hold your ground, or die trying.
We will not lose this position. I swear on my life.
Target acquired. Extermination imminent.
So they brought their own gigantic droids as well. Mar, how did this thing get in your ship? Honestly, this is what happens when you try to board a friend's flagship and just have a perfectly lovely afternoon talking about, well, the former Emperor. He's got to be involved in this though, doesn't he? There's no way he's not. The question is why or how? What did he do? Who did he talk to? No, listen, Mar, I know, it's a little bit of a stressful topic, but not enough. It won't be enough until we get to the bottom of this.
The power core is strained to the breaking point. We can recharge the shields, but they still won't last long.
The hyperdrive has been completely burnt out.
Enemies on the bridge. Repeat, enemies on the...
There are rudimentary backup controls here, but the enemy ships have us surrounded. We have few options left.
A few? Mar, this is me you're talking to. There's only one option right now for me.
Then we take as many of them with us as we can.
Agreed.
You've awakened. I trust you can walk.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been properly introduced, but before all those niceties, you should know that I can do a lot more than walk at the moment.
Unlock these shackles, and I'll show you exactly what I'm capable of.
You are in the heart of our empire now. I assure you, escape is impossible, even if you could make it past me. Come along.
What empire have we entered?
The Eternal Empire. Zakuul. You didn't even know whose territory you were invading.
Invading? Oh, you seem to be under the impression that we were invading you. I don't think we were the ones doing the invading.
Some outposts nearby were destroyed not long ago. Your handiwork?
We tested your strength.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to have suffered for it.
Less than your people did.
Prince Arkin, final docking sequence initiated.
We recovered the records from your ship's computers, or what was left of them. Fascinating reading. You Sith are apparently quite formidable. You, most of all. To alter the course of galactic events as you have. Quite impressive.
If you think what I've already done is quite impressive, imagine what I'll do to you when the time is right.
You don't need to be impressed with what I've done. You need to be afraid of what I'm going to do.
Yes, we'll soon know what you're truly capable of.
Can't wait.
Prince Arkan?
Heskel.
Ah.
Still waiting for the catastrophe that you and your scions foretold.
You may close your ears to the whispers of fate, my prince, but they cannot be silenced.
I wonder if silencing you might suffice. Take your superstitions elsewhere, Heskel. You are not needed here.
I'm sorry. Did he say Arkan, is it? Well, lovely to finally put a name to the face. Descent in the ranks already? We just got here. I didn't think we were going to get the party started quite so soon.
Your followers don't seem to be as sure of your invincibility as you are.
Unimportant relics with unfounded beliefs. Don't be swayed by their nonsense.
Is this why you brought us? To hear you bicker with soothsayers?
Do I hope so?
You're taking us to your master.
I'm taking you to my father, Valkorion, the immortal Emperor of Zakuul.
An emperor. Just what we were searching for.
You will not find what you wanted here.
I don't know about that. We have been in the market for an emperor for quite some time. Could you tell me a little bit more about your emperor? Is he perhaps completely immortal and enjoys devouring entire planets when he has a moment? You are all walking so insufferably slow. I tried to keep at your pace, but I can't. Just keep up.